What is shaking, everyone? We are back once again here in downtown Disney. Gonna check out, there's some new things that we need to see, some changes that have happened. So we're gonna check it out, we're gonna explore, show you what's new, show you what's different, what has changed. And hopefully, we're here a little bit later, so hopefully we can get into maybe World of Disney, maybe into a new store that has just kind of popped up and replaced another store. So I don't know, we're gonna wander, see what's new, see what's changed. It's kind of busy and it's really hot today. Now this is not quite something new, but it is new-ish. This is out in front of the Jazz Kitchen. They've put up these faux hedges. Before it was just the plexiglass. We have eaten here recently, a couple weeks ago we came down. It was really quick, didn't want to film, but I thought I would show they added those little hedges to kind of add a little privacy and a little shade. Because in the afternoon, 5, 6 o'clock, the sun is beating down right on those tables. So this is one of the new changes. This was the old Wonder Gallery, the art store here in downtown Disney. It is now a Star Wars trading post. You can see the sign off to the side to the left there. But this is all the inside Galaxy's Edge exclusive merch that you could only buy inside of Galaxy's Edge. They've now put this location out here so you can buy park exclusive or land exclusive merchandise. Ashley's in line. We're coming up. Let's go see what's inside.
And then just so you guys know, if you want to see the legacy lightsabers.
They have all the droids.
You can't build that and enjoy your life.
So as you can see, the store contains everything that you would be able to purchase in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We did make a purchase, or Ashley made a purchase. We'll show you while we eat what exactly we got. We have something similar, but we had to get the other version. And a couple little accessories to go with it. But it's kind of neat, and like Ashley just pointed out, we think the reason they switched it, art doesn't make money. I mean, it does, but not here. It's not something that guests are going to purchase constantly. You buy 1 or 2 things, you're good forever. Doing it this way, doing it with the Galaxy's Edge merch, they're gonna make a lot more money doing it that way. And hopefully, now that Anaheim and Disney, Universal, Knott's, they're all pushing for the parks to open. They're pushing the California government to reopen. Hopefully this shop won't be there too long and it'll once again go back to being inside the park only or land exclusive. And a quick little note, I forgot to mention, it was a standby wait. Didn't have to do a virtual queue. I could imagine Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're gonna need a virtual queue. Enter your phone number just like you would at World of Disney. But being on a Wednesday afternoon, about 2 o'clock, don't need it. It was standby only. And because it's small, it's kind of in and out quick. You know, people don't linger inside of the store. So I think that has something to do with it. We're gonna go eat. We're hungry. And like I said, maybe eventually hit World of Disney. So we are here at La Brea Bakery. It's been open now for a month or so, somewhere in that range. So nothing necessarily new. I should have shown it, but we've never been in here, didn't know quite how it worked. You go in, you order, they give you a number, and then you come outside, you sit and they bring your food out to you. I got a steak sandwich, Ashley got a turkey avocado sandwich. It's just kind of your standard kind of cafe fare. But now we're gonna show you what we got, because Ashley's already busted it open and begging me to show you guys, so.
Can you help me?
Yeah, she needs help. We went and got the Jedi holocron. We have the Sith, which is the pyramid, and with those, or with that one, we have the red kyber crystal and the blue kyber crystal. But this one, we got white and yellow. So let's check it out. We'll show you what it does without a crystal in it, and then what it does with each crystal. So the first thing you have to do is turn the corners. You turn the little knobby, and then it lights up. Now, when you squeeze it...
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place.
So that was the holocron without a crystal. Now, let's check it out with the white crystal. So now, as you can see, the color has changed. It's kind of a teal, lighter blue color.
I build my new lightsabers with crystals from the dark side. The blades shine white because I am neither Jedi nor Sith.
So now each time you squeeze it, it'll give you a different response. Some of them have, I want to say it's about 3 to 4. The red one we've noticed has a few more. But with the white, you can tell they're not Jedi and they're not Sith. They're gray. They're in the middle. They have that. That's the thing. But we've noticed that the white one is a lot more cryptic. Like, it makes you think about what they're saying. All the other ones are kind of more, blatant.
This means you should come to the dark side.
Right. Ashley, she's all dark side. But white is kind of neat. It is very, very cryptic though. So now here's yellow. So Ashley's pushing in the yellow, and you can see the color change. Obviously, yellow, blue makes green. So here we go. If I can get it to work. Come on.
If you live long enough, you see the same eyes in different people.
Okay, that was too short. Oh, I turned it off.
Close your eyes. Feel it. The light. It's always been there. It will guide you.
So obviously that was Maz Kanata, the one who owns the little cantina in The Force Awakens. Actually, don't lose it, don't break it. But hers is not as cryptic, but just as menacing, just as warningful.
It's very quiet.
Hers is very quiet. When you do it without any of the crystals, really, really loud. And don't ask me how it works. To me, it's just plastic. You're putting a piece of plastic crystal in a thing, and it somehow changes the voices. I don't know. Still kind of cool. What we've seen and what we've heard is that you can now stack the two together. Now that we have the Jedi, we have the Sith at home. We can stack the two together.
I wonder what these say in the...
And they'll change what it says. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll throw it in at the end once we get back home. See what?
These were in the park. We're touching park stuff.
Yeah, Ashley believes that these were in the park, so we're touching park stuff now. I said they're probably in a box. Just been sitting out here. But hey, who knows? We might have just touched something that was in the park. So now that we have filled our tummies, let's head out into the Esplanade area, out to the main gates. They have some new signage. They have some new plexiglass. You can tell that they are slowly getting ready. I mean, they are ready, but getting ready in case they do get the okay to open. Because according to Josh D'Amaro, if they get the okay, they're gonna open. So hopefully that means it's not one of those, well, here's the opening, hey, you're allowed to open, okay, now we need to take 2 weeks.
No.
It'll probably be open, or you can open, give it a week, and then we're good to go. Because you do got to realize they got to pull more cast members in. They have to.
They already did that. I think they're on standby.
They might have. They might be on standby. But I also can't see them having them all on standby, and then them still sitting there for 2 months,
Well, there's
or whoever knows how long.
There's cast members in the park right now.
Well, that is true. They've been having meetings. You can keep seeing them if you come out here to the Esplanade, out in front of the gates. You will see cast members in the parks. But like I said, they have some signs. They have plexiglass now, separating all of the ticket areas.
Oh, look, you can see them there.
Oh, yeah. I'll flip the camera, but they're getting ready, or they are ready. It's just a matter of time for when they get the formal okay. Get the formal you are clear, you are ready to open. I still have a feeling it's going to be toward November, but now that Anaheim, Disney, Universal, Knott's have all basically they're begging and pleading at this point, begging Newsom to open, get the parks open, because we drove through Anaheim just yesterday and you could really see that Anaheim itself is starting to really struggle. A news article came out yesterday, the day before, that they're facing $100 million deficit in their budget because of COVID. And it's mostly, it's because of Disneyland being open. So not open. So because of COVID, closing Disneyland, $100 million deficit, Anaheim. So hopefully California will decide that it is okay for them to open, because Walmarts are open, Targets are open, Costco is open, everything is, all these stores are open that have no social distancing whatsoever. Have no social distancing. Yeah, they spray down the carts, but that's it.
I don't think
We
they do
all,
anymore.
Costco does. Saw it
Costco
yesterday.
still does?
Yep,
Okay.
Costco still does. But you know Disney's going to take precautions because they have shown that they have in Florida. So we'll hope that one day, soon, that these magical gates will open. If I can hold it still enough, you can read the sign. But look at that. You can see down inside. I mean, they've got ropes going. It looks like they actually have some scaffolding up outside of the Emporium. Probably doing some paint work. Oh, there's a truck. So obviously, they're working on the inside. So hopefully that means they can open at any time. Maybe they're hanging decorations. That could be a really, really good sign. Here's the new sign that I had mentioned that are out and about. They're at every little gap in the pillars. There's the sign, and it goes all the way down. This is the sign. Again, hopefully this is a sign that Disney's ready. The okay, they get the okay, they'll be able to open. So while we head over here to DCA, which is such a long walk, I actually had a great question. What is stirring your uneasement with Disney being closed? Like what is making you sad about the parks being closed? Is it the holidays? You're gonna miss the holiday season? Is it the workers that are out of jobs? Is it just not being able to go and have fun? Go experience something that you did as a kid? Leave a comment down below. What is Disney being closed? What heartstring is it pulling on? What is it? Why is Disney closed? Disney being closed. Why is it making you sad, heartbroken, upset, whatever it might be? Leave your comment down below. And this next image isn't going to help. Like Ashley just said, it looks abandoned. Like there's more activity before rope drop than there is right now.
I'm just gonna wait here until they open.
Okay. And since we're here, we can kind of get a close-up view of the plexiglass and how everything is going to look moving forward. Now this is, yes, a DCA, but this is exactly the setup they have across the way at Disneyland. And Ashley just mentioned they have hand sanitizer behind the counters. They are all set and ready to go.
They have like exit and entrance only. You see on that one near the lockers.
Oh yeah, on the floor.
Exit only, where you used to be able to go in and out.
Yeah, you can. The floor markers are starting to make their appearance.
Oh no, on the actual.
Well, on the wall, on the door.
See, it says exit only.
No. So here's kind of a better view of what Ashley was talking about. Hand sanitizer in front of the door. Those doors are going to be entrance only. So that means down the way, out toward the hub area there, that's the exit. Or it's going to be the side doors are going to be the exit. But it's going to be one way in, multiple ways out most likely. But they're ready. They're ready to open. So we're going to head back toward actual downtown. And hopefully get into World of Disney. But while we do that, we have some advice. If you can, come during the week. On the weekend, it is absolutely bonkers. Especially like recently. Now that things are kind of really starting to open up, indoor dining is allowed to open 25% or 100 people, whatever is less. So more people are coming. They're letting more people into the parking lot area. But on the weekends, they do have police stationed outside. They are letting a few cars in. They stop it. The line is ridiculously long. We drove by this last weekend. It was nuts. And I mean, no, we drive by all the time now. We live 15, 20 minutes away. But when we drove by, line was nuts. You come during the week, it might seem crowded, the parking lot, but they're not restricting as much. The line to get in isn't nearly as bad as it was.
I think it gets worse during nighttime.
Well, right, it'll get worse come dinner time, 5, 6 o'clock. But during the week, they close at 8. On the weekend, they close at 9. So there is going to be a line, probably 6 o'clock when people are getting off work. But if you can, if you have an off day, you want to come down, see Downtown Disney, do it during the week if you can.
Oh,
that's our advice. Hold on.
Okay.
And I need to add, they have redone their mask. This one is one of the new ones. Ashley's, we're matching. It is more polyester, and as you can tell, it definitely goes in and out a lot more when I breathe. Where the other ones were more cottony, and they have big sizes now. So for big guys, for big fluffy people, these masks, extra large, fits, and it is very breathable.
I think we're having problems with the large.
Well, yeah, the large was not very large. If you've got a big head, large wasn't going to work. You guys saw how I looked with the stitch on. All bad. But besides the fact that it kind of sucks in a little more, this mask is a little bit more breathable. I don't feel as warm, as hot. And it's just, I don't know. I like the mask. So we got lucky. Standby line today. Don't have to do the virtual queue. It is 3:29. I'm anticipating about 5 minutes or so, if that. So again, it kind of goes back to come during the week. Lines are much, much shorter. It might seem crowded. Everything is much shorter. What?
I've noticed that they release a lot of stuff on the weekend.
Yeah, so Ashley was saying how they release a lot more merchandise on the weekend that she's noticed. So that could explain, a little bit more of the longer lines and why so many people do come on the weekends and not the weekday. But we've noticed, come during the week, everything's short.
The way you can know is if you follow any of them on Facebook, like Disney Food Blog, Fresh Baked. Sometimes if you follow Justin Scard, the Sometimes Mob, on Facebook, their page, or any other Disney page, you'll see like on the weekends they'll post when a lot of new stuff come out.
There you go. You kind of get a little insider view on when things come out. 5 minutes on the dot. We've been doing this too much now, so I'm not going to spend too much time showing you all around because we've done this before. But I want to show you some of the new stuff, if we find any new stuff. There's some here, and there's something on the wall you guys have to see. So Ashley had mentioned this isn't new. I think it is. It's Jungle Cruise merchandise, backpack, a shirt, tumbler-ish cups. This basket can't be for sale, right? We have hats, more shirts, that whole 70s, 80s type rain jacket, windbreaker type thing. An ornament set. How much is the ornament set? I gotta put the hat on to look.
$40.
40 for how many?
5.
$8 a piece? I don't know. And even more. And yes, that is a cookie jar. And this is what I had to show you. That might be the coolest thing that's in this store. That makes me really miss the castle. Some other things that are new, Ashley just pointed out, is the Hercules. Little section here. Pocahontas and Hunchback.
Hunchback, you never see it.
And again, Hunchback and Pocahontas. Yeah, you don't see it ever since the Festival of Fools left Big Thunder Ranch. I have no idea if this is new.
It's been there. The years are new.
A whole Zero outfit. I love Nightmare Before Christmas, but that's a little too much. Oh, this is new. At least to me. Something else that Ashley just pointed out is brand new is this Oogie Boogie Spirit jersey and this Oogie Boogie zip-up hoodie. I think this is because they're not doing the Oogie Boogie Bash this year because of obvious reasons. So they figure, hey, we have the merch, let's put it out, and Ashley's getting one. And of course, Ashley found these. These are the new burgundy, which they're kind of velvety bows. I don't know, these ones are actually kind of neat. And y'all know me, I don't really like ears that much, so it's very rare for me to like one. I like those ones. And these ones have been out for a few weeks, but they're new since the last time we came. The Minnie dressed up in her Halloween outfit, and Mickey dressed up as his. So as you can see, there are a select few things that are new. And now that the Halloween season has effectively been canceled in a sense of the words here at the Disneyland Resort, I'm curious to see how many more of like the Oogie Boogie merchandise comes out. You know, the stuff that they would have sold in the parks during the events.
The ears!
How much, you know, that would have been park exclusive is now going to come out into World of Disney, out here to downtown Disney. I mean, like we said, you have the store somewhere back there. Galaxy's Edge is making its way out here to downtown Disney. I believe all that Halloween merch will eventually make it out here as well. So I'm curious. We'll be back in a week or two. Hopefully it's not quite as hot. Today it got up to about 95, 97, somewhere in that range. But it's like I said about a month ago, they're gonna slowly put things out. Get people to keep coming back. They're not gonna put everything out at once. Everybody comes, you buy everything, then there's no reason to come back. I mean, there's always reasons to come back, but to have like merchandise specific reasons to come back, make more purchases. You do the slow rollout. Like I said, when we were here last time, Mickey and Minnie and their Halloween outfits weren't here. They are now. The little things that are gonna be released over time, that's what keeps drawing more and more people back. So I think we're gonna head out here shortly, show you the crowds a little bit more. They're a little bit more crowded now that people are off work, kids are out of school, off daycare, whatever it might be. So check out the crowds, and then we're hitting the road. What's funny is you look this way, it looks a lot more crowded because it's out by the security. You get the little bit of lines, a little bit of stationary people. But then you look like here, again, a little bit of line, but there's really not a whole bunch of people. So Ashley just had a question, and we've actually talked about it before. If the monorail was open and they charged you to ride the monorail, would you, and how much? If they gave you the chance to pay X amount of dollars, would you do it? And what would you be willing to pay? If they charged $20 for one round trip from downtown Disney all the way through the park and back here to downtown Disney, would you ride it? 20 bucks. 10? 30? 40? What is your number? What would you pay, or would you pay at all, to take a trip on the monorail.
To the Forbidden Land.
Well, kind of what it is now, ain't it? The forbidden, abandoned park that is Disneyland. I think I would pay like 10 bucks a person to do it.
A person?
10 bucks a person. Yeah, do it once. Do it once, I don't need to do it again. So that is going to do it for today. Quick little trip. I know there wasn't a whole lot new, but we wanted to show you the new Galaxy's Edge Outpost Star Wars Trader store thingy. And a couple of the little new Halloween thingies along the way. So if you haven't done so already, give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when other videos like this or eventually park adventure videos are uploaded. And as always, tell Mickey and Minnie I say hi. Say hello to your four-legged furry friends. And I will see you all a little later.